What's going on, guys? Duck here, back with another video. Now this has been a much requested video on TikTok, here on YouTube as well. Since I've been doing the 15-second Disney pin reviews, people are just so excited to see my full Disney pin collection. So as you can tell by the title and thumbnail, we are going to start with my oldest book. Now I've been collecting since 2006. So I was 9 years old at the time when I started this book here that you guys are about to see. As you can tell, the book is from 2007. And now Disney does not make books like this anymore. I don't know why they stopped coming out with the big books. I think they're awesome. They fit so many pins. And like, I don't know, I just love having the big book and pulling it out and then going through and seeing all the pins that you own. And honestly, it brings back memories because every page I flip to, I think about when I bought those pins and where I bought those pins at the park. So let's get set up. Let's open up this book and let's dive into some memories, some nostalgia, and check out the oldest pins in my collection. All right, guys, so here we go. Here is my Disney pin book. Now, this is my oldest book that I own. As you can tell, it's from 2007. So when I started collecting, it was in 2006, and that was when I was 9 years old. So let's go ahead and open up to the first page here. Now, as you can tell by the first page here, I am very much a Toy Story and Buzz Lightyear collector. It is definitely one of my favorites to collect, one of my favorite movies of all time. So I absolutely love it. And yeah, these ones are all super old, but it's cool to relive and kind of reminisce on when I got these pins and how they came as well. So this one I actually got when it was still called MGM, and unfortunately it doesn't light up anymore. It used to light up, but it does still glow in the dark. Another one I can tell you guys about is the critters here. That all came in a pack. So it came with all those pins on one of the bigger pin backs. Super cool. Let's go ahead and flip to the next page. And as you can tell, again, we have more Toy Story and Buzz Lightyear, majority of Buzz Lightyear. But yeah, that's what I used to collect mainly. So I used to group them all together. Now every time I get Toy Story ones or Buzz Lightyear ones, I just put them in the newest slot in my book. And the reason I put the pins in the newest slot and I don't really group them by kind of what, movie they're from or anything is because I like to use this as like a memory book also. So not only is this a pin book to me, it's a memory book. So every time I go to the parks, I just put them in the order that I get them at, in no specific order to like movie or anything, just because it's a little bit more of a memory for me, which is awesome. And on to the next page here, we have a good amount of different pins going on. And a few rare and old ones, I would say, because even like this Rock and Roll Roller Coaster one, it says MGM Studios instead of now called Hollywood Studios. But yeah, super cool. We have this Epcot one that you can spin around, and it has different flags, which is really cool. The Soda Pop ones I feel like are rare. We got a Pluto Soda Pop, a Goofy Soda Pop. I feel like these shoe ones are really old too. Well, of course these are old, but yeah, super cool pins in here. And it's also cool to see the difference from the pins now to the pins back then in this age, because I don't know, the new ones are just so much more detailed compared to the older ones, and they're just, I don't know, it's a crazy difference. This one's actually a bobblehead one, so it's on like a little spring and the body moves. I used to collect Pluto ones too, but yeah, on to the next page. So this page is a little mixed with, we used to buy, my brother and I, we used to buy pin lots off eBay, which I don't recommend because 90% of them will probably be fake. But I have this set up here that I absolutely love. This was a Pirates of the Caribbean set, and it came, I think they called them cuties, but it's like little baby versions of the characters. Absolutely love that. As you guys know, the family here, those are a fun set to collect. We have Pluto playing hockey, just a lot of cool stuff here. That Ariel one is pretty cool, but yeah, Carousel of Progress horses, super cool set here. And on to the next page. This is probably one of my favorite pages in the entire pin book. And the reason why is I grew up playing Club Penguin. So Club Penguin was a big part of my life growing up, way before Disney bought them. But I'm glad Disney bought them because they came out with all of the, plush and figures, and then they also came out with Disney pins as well. And in the past, you could also meet the penguins. You could meet Rockhopper and then Rockhopper's best friend at Disney, and you would get a special background on Club Penguin. But these are pins that came in a double mystery set, so it was a mystery box, and you would get 2 penguins out of the mystery box. So that's what these ones are from. All of the Puffles came in as a full set, so they just came in on a huge, cardboard pin set with all the Puffles on it. Some other cool stuff, we have Epcot, Hollywood Studios, Magic Kingdom, and Animal Kingdom. That also came in a set of 4. I really like those. But yeah, some great pins here. We have the Polynesian, which I see, this is what I'm talking about with the memories. In 2010, we stayed at the Polynesian. So typically every time I go to Disney 2, I always grab a resort pin so I can remember which resort we stayed at as well. But yeah, this one I didn't collect the full set, but they had like all the parks, and then there would be one in the middle. I only got the Stitch one, but super cool pin. On to the next page. So here's more of the, I would say, eBay pin lot page, because at this time I definitely wasn't on the cruise line then. I have been on the cruise lines now, but I really like this set as well, with all the characters in front of the castle. That is super cool. I always loved the monorail sets. Those are super fun as well. But yeah, some cool ones on here. Let me know and I also never been to Disneyland, so there's a Disneyland one. That's how I know this is an eBay set. But yeah, let me know your favorite so far. Up next, another awesome page. And again, speaking of memories, so this was in 2011. We stayed at the Contemporary Resort for Christmas. So all of these pins, I think from 2011, from here to here, actually even further, I think, I got when we were there for Christmas, staying at Disney's Contemporary Resort. So it's super cool getting to relive those memories and rethink about them. This one's like Santa's naughty list. Or not naughty list, it was like what they wanted for Christmas. Super cool. We got the 10th anniversary of Monsters Inc., which is also a great pin. But yeah, some good ones here. One of my absolute favorites is the Phineas and Ferb pin. I cannot wait for the show to come back, but absolutely love that. And also this 626 one is super cool. But yeah, that is the first book. So guys, I hope you enjoyed looking at my first ever Disney pin book. I do have 2 other full books that I cannot wait to show you guys. Comment below if you guys want to see those. Also, if you haven't been staying tuned to my TikTok and Instagram and YouTube, honestly, I post every day 15-second Disney pin review, so that's a little sneak peek on the pins that I have in my other books, and you can also learn a bit about them each time. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this. It's super fun to make, and I've been having so much fun creating Disney content for you guys and meeting so many cool people online that also share the passion with Disney, so it's been super fun. We've been hitting awesome follower numbers on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, so I'm super excited about this. It's been very, very fun, and I cannot wait to get to the parks, maybe meet some of you guys, and bring you more content. So guys, if you like this, comment down below, smack that subscribe button if you are new. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you all in the next one.